Welcome to the live show. Something I haven't played in a long time is SnowRunner. This is the PS4 version being played on the PlayStation 5. For anyone who gives a rat's ass, I don't know how long I'm going to be playing this for. I am really tired. I do have some regular recording I got to do, maybe. Hey, Optic Gamer, how you doing today? How you enjoying your 3DS? So again, PlayStation 4 version of SnowRunner being played on the PS5. And the reason for that is really simple. I own the game on PC, but my PC sucks. I can't run it at 60 frames consistent. So I'm thinking, well, what's the point in playing the PC version if I can't run it any better than what my PS5 can handle it? Right? That's kind of like literally how I'm seeing it. So we're gonna go and just see what's up. Oh, okay. Again, this is one of those rare games where it's a driving game and I can play very easily without my steering wheel. I think it's predominantly because this isn't really the best game for playing in the cockpit, but it's a lot of fun. I actually find the controls, like I said, better with the controller than the steering wheel. I just realized something. I'll check that out. We don't need no music. We don't need the music. Wait, what? Are you... What? The PlayStation 4 version has steering wheel support on console? That's cool. Huh. Then again, if I wanted my steering wheel, I'd just play it on the PC, but hey, whatever. Yeah, this is the PlayStation 4 version being played on the PS5. I know I keep repeating myself, but it's kind of important to note. Like, I mean, that's... Yes, it's running at 30 frames, but it's a very stable 30 frames, if that makes a difference. Won't let Ubisoft Connect challenge A4 Sega complete. Main server says server. That's very interesting. Huh. Well, I'm sorry that happened to you there. Wow, that sucks. Hey, Harrison Crane. Every time I see you log in, I don't know why, but I want to call you Harrison Ford. For obvious reasons that the only other Harrison I've ever met in my entire life was Harrison Ford. Well, I mean, I didn't meet him, but I mean, like, that I've stumbled across. You know what I mean. Shouldn't have to explain myself. How do I turn on the lights in this game? No, that's the horn. I forget. Well, while we're at it, might as well fill her up there. I gotta hold the button down. I have not played this game in a dog's age, boy. Holy macaroni. But it's fun, even on the controller, on the console at 30 FPS. Seriously, I'm not even trying to be funny. So I thought I would take it back to the original map, Black River, Michigan, USA. And the idea behind this is actually pretty simple. I want to try and 100% the game. I want to be able to have this be a sandbox experience where I can just cruise around and have fun. Literally. And right now, this is the very first map that you ever discover in the game. And as you can see, I still have some spots that I can't get by. I gotta build a bridge here. What has to be done here? Hell if I know. I have no idea. I just know that... Oh, I was on my way to Mountain Bridge. Tasks. Mountain Bridge. Oh, is it because I haven't been there in person? Huh. Alright, hold on. Let's get to this. No, Mountain Bridge right there. Mountain Bridge. But it doesn't tell me what I have to do. Yeah, see, this is what happens. It's been so damn long. Let me just go to the goddamn thing and see what happens. Yes, I am. Because after all the maps that I've played, I still have some locations I can't get through. The way that I can enjoy this game at its fullest is when I can go on any map and I'm not restricted. Oh, I can't go here. The bridge isn't built. Oh, this thing's underwater. Do you know what I mean? Again, this is the only video game in existence that is related to driving that I don't mind using a controller with and not my beloved steering wheel. What do we got there, Jim? Show me the task. These rock cliffs are becoming the bane of my life. We need to create an alternate route around the area to avoid the slides or operations are going to grind to a halt. A mountain bridge would solve this. And the details are, we would have to deliver metal beam and 2 concrete blocks. A metal beam and 2 concrete blocks. Again, I haven't accepted the task. Whoops. Ah, for real? Alright, handbrake. Okay, there we go. Deliver the roadblock. Oh man, it's been a long time. I thought there was 2 parts to this. Your neighbor's been playing rap music all day? Well, if I was your neighbor, one moment you would hear Metallica, and then the next song would be Snoop Dogg. Then you might hear a little Eminem, maybe some Run DMC. Then all of a sudden you could hear Bon Jovi. Then for all you know, you could hear some Adam Lambert. Then all of a sudden you'd hear some Dr. Dre. I'm kind of really all over the place. And then next thing you know, I could just be playing guitar. Or the piano, or the synth. I just love music. I don't discriminate. Bring it all on. Except for country. Very, very, very selective with my country music. My God. Because most of it sounds awful. It's always about the same sappy-ass shit. She left me with a broken heart kind of bullshit. And I just got in my Chevy and rode off into the sunset till nobody could notice the tears running down my cheeks. You know, that kind of bullshit. Hey, that could be a song lyric. I should copyright that shit. Alright. So we've got the mountain bridge. This is what... Man, I forget how to play this game. And to think I have tutorials on this game. What do I gotta do? See... What's confusing is... There we go. Star Trek. Okay. Okay, I get it now. I couldn't track that new job because I had to physically go there in person and accept it, even though I could see there was a job from the map. To actually fully officially track it, I had to step there in person. Now I've done that, and I was like, why is it still showing the other ones? Simply because I was tracking an older one. Okay. That makes a lot more sense now. It's all coming back to me. Yeah. So just bear with me. So up is what you've got to carry, which is the warehouse here. I got to pick up. Ah, and there's two of them. Okay, I see what's going on. There's two things I got to do here. There's the metal beam, which can be picked up from there or... Oh, okay. Well, I mean, I wouldn't be playing it super loud. I thought I'd clarify that. This one doesn't tell me which one it is. Concrete block, like, concrete block is from there. Metal beam is from here. Okay, I get that. But what it's not telling me is what's the one that could be gotten from here? What can we get from there? Oh, it's the trailer that we need. I'll figure this out in a minute. This is what happens when you don't play a game seriously for like a year and a half. It's terrible. I almost don't even remember how the fuck I'm supposed to put a trailer. Like, how do I know if the trailer can carry it? Holy macaroni and cheese. Okay, so first of all, we're going to recover our truck. And we're going to skip time because, you know, afternoon is the best. Probably better off if you use a truck. Yeah, that was a kind of a scout truck that I had there. Wow. Do I really want to be doing this? So I do know that I have to go again. Why did it get rid of it? Mountain Bridge. Start track. Why did it start untracking it? Again, the concrete blocks are here. Except I forget how I'm supposed to know. Yeah, I'm really confused. How am I supposed to know the truck that I have, what it can carry and not carry? I used to know that off the top of my head, but now I don't. So let's just leave the garage. For now. Let's, leave this truck parked right here. Let's stop the engine. Let's go back in the garage. Wow. I used to be much quicker. Yeah. Buildings, there we go. Okay, truck storage. What do we got in the storage there? DLC. That's a pretty cool truck that looks like an international... Oh, it says right there, international. That's that new free one they gave to everybody. Yeah, that's some of my Hummers, right? I'm trying to figure out... I seriously don't know what in the holy blue pineapple I'm doing. I thought I had some mods to kind of, you know, speed things up a bit. Huh. Yeah, I seriously don't know what I'm doing. I completely forget how the fuck I'm supposed to know what something can do. I need concrete blocks and I don't know. Yeah, I just don't know shit. I seriously have no idea how that's supposed to work. And then what I don't understand is why... Yeah. Well, before I do that... Return to the main menu. Let me start off with that. I want to check out some mods really quick. I know that I'm on console here, but still. Hello, Blues. Mod browser. Hey, Glenn. The trailer outside has blocks. Oh, does it? I'll have to check that out. Oh, man, I used to just know what I was doing. I just don't know what I'm doing now. But I feel like I wouldn't mind just very quickly. Okay, maybe if I got my drink out of the way. The first thing I want to do is figure out options. There we go. Sort by... subscribed mods only. Yeah, let's start with that. No. Okay, there we go. That makes sense. Yes. That was a mod that I had. So I'm going to enable that. I'm going to turn that on. Don't worry. Seriously? Okay, turn it on. I'm going to turn off the filter. I'm trying to do this very, very quickly. Yes, like that. Popular today. Oh my god. I don't want popular today. I want popular... overall. There we go. Oh, wow. Look at you. What in the Mamma Mia is that? God damn. Look at that thing. I'm just going to try this quickly. Well, maybe not. I just want to browse really fast. Doesn't seem like there's too much out here that I want to play with, to be honest. I just wanted to... It's been over a year since I've checked this out, especially on console. No, I botched it. Let me go to page 1. Yeah, this is the single most popular one. It's downloading. Sometimes this takes a while. Hopefully it doesn't. Get the 9 wrecker. Where? This thing? What the hell is that? What in the... IX wrecker. Right? Sure, why not? That one's in queue. That one's downloading. I think it'll still download while I'm playing. I just might not be able to, whatever there. I just kind of want to get the show on the road going, because it's been so long since I played this game. And I'll be fully honest. I used to be kind of like a Mr. Know-It-All with this game, because that's all I played for so long. And then I dropped it for a year, and I was like, how do I whip out my winch? I was like, don't make me have to watch my own videos to figure out how to do that. Like, for real. Okay, so to get down to business... what was the truck someone recommended I do for the beams and that concrete shit? This thing? I mean, these tell me these are heavy duty. Heavy duty. That's more off-road. Oh, that is considered heavy duty. Really? That one's considered heavy duty? That's the truck that I have outside, isn't it? Yeah, that's my scout. Those are scouts, that I know. They're just meant for something fast. Heavy again. Don't need... oh, no, that's a scout. Okay, I was getting the International Lodestar mixed up with the other one. Okay. What about this thing? Is this what you were... someone was saying I should use? The GMC 9500, I think someone said. Huh? A slightly modified variant of decades-old engine refitted. How come I don't have this one on? It would make my... Oh, I see what it does. My fuel consumption wouldn't be as good. Raised tires, winch, advanced medium, unlocked, spare wheel, frame add-ons. GMC 95 is alright for a stock truck. Anyone get banned? No, not yet. Why? Should someone be getting banned? You will fire through the map in that vehicle. Really? Oh, okay. Well, in the meantime... Haha. Vibrator module. I'm so immature. So this one here could carry the concrete. I think. Which is what I have on right now. And then I need a trailer, which is behind me. So let me leave the garage. And Glenn was saying there's a trailer outside with blocks on it already. Okay, I see what he's saying. Which is probably why it was mentioning it. Yeah, so again, this is the PS4 version of the game being played on the PS5. The stream is at 60 FPS, however, the game only runs at 30. I do have the game on the Epic Store, but my computer sucks and I can't maintain a stable 60 FPS with decent graphics all the while streaming it at 60 FPS. It's impossible. So I would rather steady 30 than sporadic 60. Make sense? And I'm not trying to be suspicious, but how many people came in, said hi, and were silenced? None. I didn't even realize I had almost 9 people in here. You would think I've never played this game before, and, well, I might as well just say I haven't. We'll just kind of ignore all my accolades here, you know, on console. We'll just pretend like that never happened. I mean, it's all coming back to me now. I think I have to attach winch. No, attach trailer. Trailer's too far. Oh, for fuck's sakes. I mean, I get it. I'm not quite, you know. I don't know how much closer I had. And why is it parked in such an odd spot? Is that close enough? There we go. Okay, so that's the concrete stuff I think I need. That's those beam thingies. Well, let me take a look at my map and find out. So when I look at my map, it tells me right here that I have to deliver beams. And I have beams. Okay. So there we go. So I'm going to exit here. I'm going to turn right and take my first left, and I'm going to go all the way around here and fuel up over there. That seems to be the best course of action. Maybe not, but we'll see what happens. Well, I mean, when someone is just bland and they say hi or ask too many personal questions, then they get the adios, muchachos. That's right. That'll never get old. At least for me, it won't. See what I mean? Because this is like a very third-person, turn the camera around kind of thing, and it's not like I'm playing the game like this. Right? I don't mind not playing with the steering wheel. Why am I bringing this truck? I just realized that. Why the fuck would I want to bring this thing with a bed and there's nothing in it? Can't I just have those beams go inside my trailer? I'm just saying. And this is what I used to hate about this game. God damn, it could take forever to do certain stuff. I mean, it's part of the fun, don't get me wrong, but it's also a little frustrating. Oh, yeah. Hey, listen. Well, no. But I have to go all the way over here, though, to drop off the beams. Could I have not have put those beams... How did I never have this problem before? How are you supposed to know what can fit in your truck versus what makes you require a trailer? I never had that issue before. Like, can I not put those beams directly in my truck? They look like they would almost fit. Detached trailer, I don't want to do that. Unpack cargo, remove cargo. I don't know, man. Game looks better than I remember for a PS4 game. They would, but you need a crane. Oh, yeah, okay, okay. Yeah, that's coming back to me a little bit now. So I guess my cabin, or my bed, or whatever is not big enough. Why do I have a feeling this is going to take an awfully long time? The bed. Oh, really? That's what I kind of figured, except we're in the holy blue hell would I get that now, right? Man, that winch, I'm telling you, it's a game changer. Okay, so we can clearly see the struggle with this truck. We'll do some deforestation while we're at it. Wow, we'll just tear down that tree. Hopefully the park ranger doesn't mind. Well, it hasn't downloaded yet. Would I have to exit the game, or can I just go... Ah, seriously, I gotta do... Like that truck. Do I have to do truck store? Mods only off. Mods only. Is this it? The Western Monster? I can't even tell. Because it's not showing me what it looks like. Western Monster Heavy. I don't think that's it. I may have to do... I may have to return to the main menu. Right. I do like this game. It's just, you know, I've struggled with it. Now this one's in queue. That's interesting, because that one originally was downloading, and it was this one that was in queue. Now that one's downloading. Almost 250,000 times it's been downloaded. It's got the highest percentage of anything most popular. Well, there we go. Extra special thanks to Pogrim for building the 3-slot sideboard for this project. Also, his priceless tutelage on my journey. Downloading. I might as well just wait for a moment. I don't know if playing the game slows down this part, but I'll just kind of wait. Exit what? This? Exit the mods? Or did you say that when I was still in the game? It's not like it's a huge download either. It's only 300 megabytes. But I have nothing else to do in the meantime. I'll just wait for a moment and see what happens. At least that's the one that's downloading. Oh, there, it's installed. There we go. Enabled. Excellent. Okay. This is on wow. It's the PS4 game. I'm just playing it on the PS5, but that has no bearing. That doesn't make a difference. Except for maybe slightly faster load times. There was never an upgrade for the PS5 like there was Ghosts of Tsushima, Days Gone, and countless other games that have remained a PS4 title despite being upgraded. Truck store, I believe. There we go. Whatever the fuck this thing is. Purchase and deploy. You're looking pretty sexy. Seriously? I have to explore Alaska to get the better engine? Fuel consumption. Maybe I'll just leave it on the standard for now. Balanced. Yeah. This one says OP. Oh yeah, I'll go for that one. OP. S and B. Absolutely. Whoops. Suspension. Hauling active suspension. Okay, so we'll do that one. Cummins engine is OP. Ah. Okay. And it even says they're OP. So this is essentially cheating, which I like. I'm all about that. Holy macaroni. Highway, excellent. I want something that's just good overall. Oh, good, excellent, excellent. Okay. What about... Good, excellent, excellent. Okay. Oh, wow, these ones are all excellent. Okay. Oh, they're... Oh, well, it tells you right there, OP. High range gearbox. No, the high range doesn't have as good stats as the one that I have here. Winch. Advanced heavy. Extreme offline. If you can't go to the tree will come to you. Ah, that's hilarious. Almost done here. I like chrome. I like flashy shit. Rear wheel drive. Ugh. All wheel drive, motherfucker. Frame add-ons. It could do logs. It can do logs. Oh, I think this is how I used to find out what I could put on. Because it would tell you what you literally could put on. Logging frame add-on. A frame mounted. Yeah. So which one should I have for the beams? If I'm going for beams, which one will hold beams? This one? No, that's logs. Definitely not that one. Not that. Log bed. Requires a rear bumper animated by... When in combination, this is a 3-slot sideboard with folding sides for maximum efficiency. Will this carry beams? Put on stock mud flaps. Okay, but what frame add-on should I have? Why does this one OP? I need to know which one can carry those beams. What about this? Can these have beams? When a normal wrecker won't even... rotator. Holy shit, this thing has a lot. I can't even, Yeah, I can't. I don't know. Russian Mini. The flatbed. That's what I kind of figured. A 2-slot rollback. This one? That's what I figured, but I wasn't sure. But you'll need a crane to transfer them. But if I go to the spot where they have the beams, won't they do it for me? Alright, fuck it. Let me get rid of this shit stained colored. There we go. I don't want to spend all day here. Paint it. Oh, that looks cool. Bling bling. Gold. Wait, are you saying that I should add a crane? There's a way for me to add a crane? Is that what you're saying? I'm so confused. Oh, really? Okay, so how would I do that? I can add it on top of the bed? Since when the hell can you add 2 things at the same time? Frame add-ons. I think I saw it somewhere. There's so much shit here. Just bear with me and I'll finally be on the road here. Crane. Okay. I obviously bypassed it. Well, there's one over here. But it doesn't work. Yeah, loader crane. It's locked, though. The yellow one is better. Oh, I see it. Okay, because I have a special truck, I guess. Okay, I see what you're saying. It won't replace what I have. Why is this so... It's like lagging. I'm at the very top? The tiny blue crane. Okay, well, I need to find it. Let me just ignore the chat for 2 seconds and see if I could find one where there's a crane, like at the front, like there is there. Which I don't think... Ah, there, this thing. Ah, it's locked. This add-on requires another add-on to be installed. I need the Pogrim's 3-slot folding side cargo bed. Hey, not too bad, you? Okay, so then what's one that will work with what I have then? Okay, remove the cargo bed. Should I just use this fucking thing then? Because then I can use this. How's that? Is that good? How about we just do this? And keep it simple, otherwise I'm gonna be here all fucking night. And drive people crazy. Is this good enough? Okay. This is what happens when you don't play a game for a long time. Plus, this is a new, fucking thing for me. That narrows it down. Bumper, rear bumper. Those mud flaps are disgusting, but you can't change them. Alright, let's get out of here. Let's just not overthink it. There we go. 50,000 years later. Holy macaroni, this thing's got some bull balls. This is what we're talking about. None of this monkey shit where... Whoops. Except I didn't think this part through, did I? First of all, I gotta make sure that what is going through my head even exists. Is it possible for me to take that crane and rip off the beams from my other truck? I don't even know if that's possible. Recover, repair, activate the anchor. Is anchor the same thing as a crane? Holy fuck. Yes, I went from poo to pee. You need to release the cargo from the other truck. I know how to do that. Remove or unpack? Oh, anchor. Ah, okay. Unpack. Okay, unpack. 2 people have said unpack. Let's unpack. Now let's recover. Let me get this truck out of the way. I have to undo the trailer. Delete trailer? Detach. Should I detach the trailer? Fuck it. Get that fucking thing out of the way. All right. See? It's coming back to me a little bit. Okay. Now what do I do? What happens if I click on Restore Crane? Does that remove it? I've never used a crane before. Do I have to activate the anchor first? Repack the crane so it's out of the way. Okay, well, let's do this part first. Like that? Just repack the crane. Now what do I do? Restore crane? I don't get it. Oh, wait. Oh my god, are you kidding me? So when I restore the crane... I'll just wait to see what somebody tells me. So I've activated the anchor. There, I'll just stay here. I've activated the anchor. Now what should I do? Start engine to use the crane. Okay. Now what should I do? We've got remove cargo. That's obviously not it. Activate anchor. We've already done that. We don't want to restore the crane. That'll remove the anchor. Do we want to open the sideboards? Or open and close something? Press square. Oh my god. I'll pretend like I just didn't know about that. But I've never used a crane before. Can you tell? Oh boy. I had to do this on stream. No, this is not good. No, not that. X. Why would I want to hit X? The X is going to detach the cargo. I need to lift it. Whoops. I can't lift it any higher. Oh, there we go. Square. Uh-huh. Right. But it's not lifting the shit. Yeah, I'm doing L1 and R1. Okay, so when I do L1... Yeah, see, that's R1. That's no good. Yeah, see, triangle does that. Oh, I see what's going on. I was getting confused because when I hit triangle, it was lowering my crane, and I was like, I don't want to lower it. Okay, yeah. It's because of the physics. I get it. It's making it look realistic because it's putting a lot of strain. Okay, seriously? We know how well this is going. Yeah, triangle, that's to winch it. But now I have to lift the actual crane, which I'm having a hard time doing. Yeah, see? This one's to lower it. Yeah, lift. I'm trying to lift it, but it's not lifting. Oh my god, my guy fell asleep in the truck. He's even bored. Yeah, I'm trying to lift it. This is as much as it'll lift it. Okay, watch. This is lift. This is lower. That I totally get. So now let's try this again. There we go. Just rip the cargo off the back by swinging the crane. Well, at this point, I'm just like, I don't get it. Why? Like, see how it lifts? There we go. But when I try to lift it, it brings my crane down. There we go. Jesus, Murphy. No, why is it doing that? I'm using the left analog stick. Are you fucking serious? The hell's wrong with this thing? Oh, I see what it's doing. Alright, let me try this again. This was a weird trick that I did. So lift it up in the air. This is what I was doing with the left analog stick. There we go. Oh my god. This is fucking terrible. I'm glad you are, because I'm like... Lift it! For fuck's sakes. Alright, you know what I'm gonna do? Watch. Fuck this shit. Alright, how do I get out of this goddamn... Alright, hold on here. For fuck's sakes. Fuck. Oh my god, how many goddamn points is there? Oh, this is ridiculous. just to get it out of the way. Because clearly the other way wasn't working. Trailer's too far. Fucking hell. Something that should have been so simple. Whatever. God damn. Just attach the trailer to the truck and repack. What's that gonna do? I only have packed cargo. I don't have a... What's the difference? Oh, you mean because now it's more secure? That's pretty pathetic. I couldn't get that goddamn crane to lift my shit on there. Whatever. We'll just pretend like this never happened. None of it happened. Good. You came at the perfect time. God damn, that was a nightmare. But, you know, I'm learning a lot. Because I really wanted to start finishing all the jobs, starting right from the very first map. To unlock everything so that the game could be a real sandbox. Because at some point, what I want to do is just grab a truck and just cruise around without doing any of the missions, because they'll all be done. And then piss around with different... Jesus, Murphy. Hey, I've played the new map. Now I need concrete blocks. I thought there was a way to restore trailers. Delete trailer? I want to delete the trailers. Okay, so now I need to concrete blocks. I could technically recall the truck, go all the way up here, and get the concrete. How do I dump the trailer, though? You mean delete it? Or detach it? Which one should it be? This thing is a beast. Well, it's too late now. This game runs really nice on the PS5. I mean, I know it's only 30 FPS, but I played SnowRunner earlier on the PC at 60 FPS. And yes, I notice a difference, but because these are slow driving games, it's not like you're playing Forza, right? It's very playable at 30 FPS. Oh man, I remember going through here with a regular Scout. This was a nightmare. You can delete it, but you'll lose money. Yeah, I'm not... Yeah, see, this is like easy mode. So this section right here, I want to talk about this right now. That entire section that I just drove in 3 seconds... When I was doing it the normal way before there was any mods, I had to use a truck and I had to winch myself on the side of the road and go from post to post. And it almost took me 20 goddamn minutes just to get through this section right there. Unbelievable. That's what's cool about mods. It removes the challenge, but you still have to play the game. It just makes it a lot more approachable. Like, you wouldn't be able to plow through here in even 2 minutes. I can promise you that. Hey. I thought it was on. I had it on earlier. No, I know how to do it. You're still on a waiting list? Yeah. I was on a waiting list for 3 weeks. This part here was not fun with a regular truck. It was absolutely awful. Oh, it's been like since I've actually done something in the game. It must have been a year. If not longer. Like, it's been a long time. I went hog wild with the game when it first came out. And I was decent at it. I had to do everything without mods or anything. And then after that, you know, another game comes out, another game comes out. A week goes to a month goes to a year. And then you're like, yeah, this is a good idea. Let's play this in the next fucking stream. Takes a half hour to fiddle around with a goddamn crane, just to end up not using the crane to begin with. That should be it. 1, 2. 3, I think, is just how much my truck can carry, but I don't need that much. That should be it. Yeah, Biomutant is cool. No, what? Wait, that doesn't look right. There we go. Hold on a second. Let me just delete my cargo. Yeah, that. Alright, you know what? Let's just delete everything. Oh, man. I need to go back to bed. Alright, let's do this again. I need concrete blocks. Well, that says concrete blocks right there. It just doesn't look like a block. I did have the right thing. Metal beams, brick, yeah, concrete blocks. Yeah. It doesn't look like a block, but anyways. Let's not get too technical. Man, this truck is badass. Yeah, we don't need to rub it in. I like how this is like the worst gameplay I've done probably in my entire life. And this is the stream where I have to have 12 consecutive viewers in my stream. I couldn't have just been playing something I'm actually decent at. No. We had to have people join while I'm doing this. Now, just to be sure. I'm trying to think if I should just go back the other way. Or if it actually is quicker. Yeah, I should turn right. and then left. I really like this truck a lot. Yeah, I think I turn left here. And then when I turn left, I can actually go all the way straight down. Okay. Wait, the road curved. Okay. I wanted to make sure I wasn't going in the wrong direction. Definitely a lot more challenging than when I'm playing American Truck Simulator. I mean, that one has the one challenge when you park a trailer, but you can even do that on automatic. This, there's no shortcuts. Listen here, Harrison Crane. Keep up the smart remarks, and I will tie you to the fucking blue crane. You're Harrison Crane, after all. You could be like my smart crane. You see what I did there? And I'll have you hunched over like that. You'll be needing a chiropractor after I'm done with you. Yeah, Death Stranding I would like to play again. And stream it, because it's relaxing. Cool. So the bridge is done. Oh, nice. Ghost Recon Breakpoint. Now, the other one here, it wants us to deliver service spare parts. So that's probably where I just need to turn around, go right, go all the way back, because that arrow up will indicate that you can pick that up from there. I don't need to go all the way out there. Yeah, so let me turn around. Yeah, this truck is amazing. Press R3 on a warehouse to see what's in it. Oh yeah, that I forget. That you could do that. Yeah. So I was right with my assumption. If it shows you the arrow going up, it's because that's where you can load. Especially when you're tracking a mission, and then the down arrow is where you gotta bring it in. Yeah, this thing's a monster. I really miss playing this game, and I still can't believe I'm actually playing the PS4 version of the game. Like, it actually looks really good. Like, I played the PC version earlier again, like I said, and I had it on Ultra. And, yeah, on Ultra it looks, you know, a smidgen better, but it's not night and day different. I might have to get back into playing this a little bit more often. And I think after this, I'll have full access to the first map. Every single barricaded location on the first map will have been cleared. There's plenty of really fun trailing maps you can use different modded scout trucks. Oh yeah, that's what I want to do. Yeah. Like for me, I want the full sandbox experience where service spare parts. 1, 2. See, it helps when you read again. Yeah, me, it's just about the physics. I want to be able to pick any map I want, grab a random vehicle of my choosing, and just literally go for a cruise. In the same fashion that I do American Truck Simulator, but this one is more for the physics aspect, of course. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's to the right. Yeah, to the right. And then... yeah, basically going back the way I was going. Yeah. So turn right and then left. Yeah, I really missed playing this game. I'm surprised I'm not snobby towards the 30 FPS, because lately everything I've been playing has been 60 FPS. And I have to admit, I thought going back to 30 would have been difficult, but this is perfectly playable. Did they update the graphics? I don't remember it looking this good on the PS4 version of the game. This feels good. Like, not all the missions are done. But... like, everything's unlocked. Like, there's no... yeah, this is my garage there. It was like, what's all those trucks there? Like, this thing, I don't need to do that. That's just to visit something. I don't give a shit about that. I don't want anything being blocked off, right? Like bridges or boulders that need to be removed or fixed. I think it's safe to say that this is now my completed map where I can just literally just drive around and do absolutely nothing. Like, actually, I'm kind of curious to go down here because I remember this being a big pain in the ass. I hope they bring out another Hideo Kojima or game for the producer, right? Yeah, I mean, I really do like that game, Death Stranding. I mean, it's, you know, it's not Call of Duty, but it's also not trying to be Call of Duty either. This might be a bit of a tight fit. Thought I was gonna flip there. Kind of want to put this truck to the test a little bit. What is new and different? You mean Death Stranding? You like Death Stranding yourself, Harrison? Okay, I am going in the right direction. Hold on a second. Oh, wow. Well, okay then. It's already going to be time for me to go. Here I was thinking I was going to have plenty of time to play all these different games. Nope. I want to get to bed soon. Plus, I might have to upload another quick video before I go to bed. Oh, that's where I left my other trailer. Oh, I remember this part was not a picnic. I remember I got stuck here hauling something. I know this is not a submarine, but you know what? We just won't know what it's made of. There we go. I don't want to get too cocky there with the damage from the drowning, but my good God, you could not do this with any other truck. Like, in the game, that's not modded, right? Like, you just couldn't do that. Wow. No, but we're taking damage, though. But at least I'm not getting stuck, yeah. The wrecker is just that. It's a wrecker. Haha. Seriously? It's... holy shit. Oh, I thought I had... okay, I misread that. Wow. So I did damage the truck a lot. Oh well. I had fun. That's all that matters. Right now, I don't even know what I'm doing. I'm just kind of fucking around. That's really the best way of describing it. Man, this game looks amazing. I seriously don't remember the game looking that nice. Again, this is the PS4 version of the game. Is that a trailer? It is. No. I don't even know if I have it, to be honest. Let's stop the engine. Fuck the hat. A moment of silence. God, I love trucks, man. That's why I love American Truck Simulator in this game so much. I love games like Forza, Need for Speed. Don't get me wrong, sometimes I like the speed and, you know, the zipping around, and that could be fun. But I think I almost enjoy this kind of shit more, where it's like you take it easy, you're not going as fast, but there's physics involved, and yeah. The hell's that sound? Oh, from the generator. Alright, let's look at the global map. I've done Michigan. I've done this. I haven't done all of Tamir. I've done a little bit of the peninsula, Yukon. I used to live near there, so I've been there, done that in real life. Wisconsin. I think I've been to Wisconsin a bit. That's probably not how they talk over there, so ignore that failed attempt at an accent of whatever that is. Amour. Mi amour. Get it? Because amour en français, means lover. That's why I said that. I'm assuming this is the new map. Because, you know, I did a patch update on it earlier. And I'm pretty sure this is the map. So what I think I might do before I end the stream is we're going to recover Bad Boy here. In the back. And I'm going to do something weird. Because it's bugging me. And I'm fucking weird. No, I already did that. Where the fuck is the crane? Well, I mean, I have that. Oh, these just mean they're unlocked. No, uninstall, uninstall. Urska. What? Urska River. Ah, for fuck's sakes. There was a... Well, there was a fucking crane I had. Oh, mini crane. There we go. I just don't want it to be there for now. It looks nicer without it, since I'm not going to use it. Alright, so let me retain. And then let me go to the global map. Yeah, Amur, Urska. Yes, Amur is the region. You were getting me all fucked up there. Garage. Just for a minute. Don't get too excited now. Russian Federation. Maybe we can run over Vladimir Putin. Turn his brain into a fucking bowl of Putin. You know, putain. Putin. Oh, here's another funny fact. Putin in French is putain, and putain means fucking whore. So that tells you everything you need to know right there. Alright. Truck store. No, truck storage. That right there. Let's deploy it. At least I remember how to do that. Briefly, vaguely. Okay, never been here. I'm not saying I'm gonna make my way over there. I'm just going to... Yeah. I remembered how to do that. We'll just take a peek. Helps if I know how to get out of here properly. Oh, boy. You don't want to miss. I'm not really trying to avoid all the damage. I just want to... It's kind of a nasty pothole, I guess. We'll just pretend like that never happened. How come I can't repair? Was that a part of my crane? Seriously, removing my crane removed my function to repair my truck. Seriously? That little crane had repair shit in it? Whatever. I just wanted to check it out quickly. What spoiler alert? I mean, so far it's not too bad. Mind you, I am driving a modded... what the fuck is this? The hell is this? Nice little curveball there. Potent. You think you're gonna keep me out? Huh. Well, alright then. The average truck would not be able to go through here. X towing. Yeah, but I don't see it. I just did it a minute ago, but now I can't repair. That's really weird. Ever since I got rid of the crane. What's this hood shit? Oh. That's interesting. Whoops. That's cool. Oh, that's one of my pet peeves of the game, by the way. Is you'll have things like this there, like where there's like that big tree that's stuck in the way, or that big boulder that's in the way right here, and there's no way for you to clean it up because it's not a part of a mission. Well, I mean, I'm just messing around before I head off for the night. I thought I would end the stream on a high note since, you know, the first part was left a lot to be desired. At least I'm showcasing something kind of new. Wow, eh? So far, this is not the kind of map that I would probably play on for just the fun of it. If you know what I mean, for just... Don't look. Don't. No, not there. That's not a good spot. In my defense, it looked like the winch point was, you know, ahead of me, not behind me. But, Alright, let's do this. Yeah, that one up in the air over there. Holy shish kebab. Yeah, over there. Or not. Oh, thank you, Rambo. Very much appreciated. I have gained 10 pounds. Well, no, this is just like... I did this on purpose. I wanted to see the detail the guy put into the truck, because this is a mod, right? So I wanted to see how much effort he put into it. He did a really good job underneath carriage there. So this was planned the whole time. That's my story. And I'm sticking to it. But let us do... No, not over there. Let us set... like that. Holy macaroni. There's just so many places to... Normally you can't do this, obviously. Like, normally you would only have a few points, but... You know... Person felt the need to put 6... Why does it keep doing that? Oh, I think I know why. You can never prove it. Pull the... I mean, you would think I'm hitting the release button, but I'm not. Oh, it's because I'm using the overpowered winch. And it's tearing down all the trees. Ah, that's why... Ah, there we go. There we go, like it never happened. So this map is cool, but clearly not well suited for this truck. Oh, you know, I was showing off the underneath carriage of the new truck on the new map. Hey, it's much appreciated, man. Trust me, $5, $10, $50. A donation is a donation. Oh man, we are not doing good. We're not getting stuck, but we're definitely getting denied. Putin has put his foot down. Well, that's okay. Maybe I'll just go through the cold, frigid Russian waters. After all, I used to live near Alaska. I don't know. I'm just gonna cheat. Hey, listen. If the road is gonna give me a hard time, you know, then I just gotta go elsewhere. You know what I mean? This is much easier. Oh, absolutely, yeah. It all makes a difference. It's like, yeah, I'm gonna say this because it's, yeah, just so that you get it. So a lot of people sometimes will be like, oh man, did you get discouraged being on YouTube? Because no offense, you know, it seems like not a lot of your videos get a lot of views at all. Like, at all. And then you have a few big hits and, you know. And it's like, it is until you see it all pile up at the end of the month. All those views, 10 views, 20 views, 100 views, 1,000 views, 10,000 views, 50,000 views, 10 views, 20 views, 4 views. Do you know what I mean? Well, picture that as dollar amounts, if you will. And then when it's all said and done and the money rolls in and I get paid at the end of the month, well, what YouTube calls a month, which is usually on the 21st of every month, and I see my money that I got from YouTube, I go, holy guacamole. You know what I mean? It's a nice chunk of change considering what you would quickly see on the surface of my latest videos that don't generate fuck all for views. Like, most of my videos barely make 10 cents, right? But again, it all literally adds up. And then it's several hundreds of dollars residually every single month. Ever since I have been monetized, I have never made under $500 on YouTube. So then you get a donation here and there, $5, $10, $1. It just all literally adds up. I know that there's some people out there that would be ungrateful little fucktards. I saw people donating $5, $10, $20, and someone complained and said, ban him. Donations should be at least $50, and I was like, what? And I thought the person was kidding. No, they weren't kidding. They were dead serious. And I was like, wow, you're an ungrateful fuck. Oh, nice. I didn't realize I was actually, like, here. Watch me flip the truck before I make it there. Thank you. Me? I'm close to 5 million. Yeah. I've made, Yeah, since I've been monetized, about $15,000. Yeah. Yay! That doesn't really sound Russian, but, you know, whatever. There we go. We did it. Excellent. Map looks cool. Again. But, definitely going to recover this. So what I'm going to do now is, well, now I'm done. In the future, what would be kind of cool, but I don't want to get too excited, is the following. Have some vehicles on every map, right? But having the appropriate trucks for every map. So if there's some vehicles that just seem to really struggle, kind of just getting around the main roads, then I just won't have them. Like how this truck is already struggling to get on the main roads there. Then maybe I'll just have like some scouts, right? Like some really powerful scouts on every map. And then maybe I'll get a few duplicates of that IX 3880 just for kind of cruising around. Because it seems like a very powerful truck that can pretty much get you anywhere. Or there might be just some maps that I ignore. I mean, ultimately, look at how many frickin' maps there are. Now, this one I love. This one's kind of cool, too. Yukon. Kola Peninsula. I mean, I don't mind the winter maps, but I'm not overly crazy about them. This one I do like. For Russia. Alaska, I'd rather not play with Alaska too much. And then we're back in Michigan. And between all these maps within Michigan, like Island Lake and Drummond Island, kind of have like a few vehicles everywhere because not everywhere is there a garage. So I would just leave like those vehicles there and just, like I said, cruise around and have fun. But eventually you would run out of gas and you'd have to recover anyways, unless there's a like a gas station on some of the maps where there's no garage. Like this one, there's even an icon on Island Lake where there is no garage there. Neither does Drummond Island, right? So, anyhow. Chain tires for snow. Yeah, but I mean, I'm using a modded vehicle. And it's just excellent for all surfaces. But yeah. Yeah, no, this was actually really fun. It was really slow in the beginning. I remember when I first started making videos on this game, I had some people like, oh, he's a fucking hack. He's a hack. He's a thief. He's a pirate. And it's like, the fuck are you going on about? And I'll tell you what the person was going on about. You're going to laugh really, really hard. So I'm on the PlayStation 5, right? I'm on my PS5. You can see it right here. I'm playing the PS4 version of SnowRunner on my PS5. I mean, I can't fake this. Okay? And I showed people that. I mean, there you go, PlayStation Store. But because of this right here, because of the word codec, fucking idiots were spamming in the comments going, oh, he pirated the game. Pirate, codecs, we got him. We busted him. Report his channel. I'm like, you stupid fuck. Do you even know what the word codec means? Yes, there is a popular hacker, ripper, whatever you want to call it, who goes by codecs. But it's the codec of the fucking game where it teaches you, you know, how to do objectives and cargoes. You know, probably something I should fucking read. You know, like Crane. There you go. I should probably read up on that. But yeah, it was just kind of funny. Anyways, when I saw codecs there, it just kind of reminded me of that. Motion blur off, film grain on. Really? What? The PS5 version has fidelity enhancement filter? Or that might have been the PS4 Pro, actually. But yeah. I didn't know that. At least it was on. That's kind of cool. What do you mean they've been changed? I didn't change them at all. Anyhow. The stuff Ali A does for money is just, yeah, I don't really. I shouldn't say I don't like him. I don't know him. And I've said this a million times. I just, I can't do it. And listen, I get it. A lot of people could do without listening to me do my thing and how I go about doing YouTube. And that's how I feel about this fucking guy. Of all the popular, incredibly successful ones, he's just someone I find annoying, really. The APC 6x6 Rhinoc is my favorite mod because it has a radar, which you can use to scan and open up the map. Really? It has a plow. I'll maybe have to look into that. Maybe tomorrow. Why not equip the chain steering wheel and chain tires to one truck? Because I don't need them. Because the modded truck that I had excellent, traction for all surfaces because it's a mod. That's why. Otherwise, I would have done that, yes. Just not for that very specific truck that I was driving. Yeah. See, I was still playing this not long ago. Marvel Avengers. Anyways. So yeah, this is the second time I stream today. And almost 2 hours already, an hour and 40 minutes. Yeah, about 2 hours and 15 minutes I've streamed today. Yeah. So that will definitely be it for me. Thanks for stopping by. Thank you very much again for the generous donation. It's always very much appreciated. And I will be around tomorrow for some more donations. No, I'm just kidding. You know me, anybody who knows me remotely well knows I never even hint at that shit. I mean, yes, it's in my description, but I'm not one of those YouTubers that's like, okay, guys, we got a donation goal, and, once we reach that, okay, it moves on to the next phase. It's like, the next phase? What the fuck's the next phase? There are people that stream games and they won't keep streaming until they hit that goal. They'll stop the gameplay, and I'm like, are you kidding me? And some of these people aren't even all that popular. That's the funny thing. It just boggles my mind. Yeah, yeah, actually, I wasn't even thinking of him, but he is a prime example. Mind you, he is pretty big in the sense of, like, he does have a huge following, but there are people like him that are much smaller. I'm talking, like, not much bigger than me, that only get like 10, 15, 20 people in a stream. I've seen it, and it boggles my mind. Anyhow, maybe tomorrow I'll play a little bit more of this. Oh, now we're getting into it. Oh, we're getting into it now. Oh, I was about to leave. No politics, no religion. But someone opened the can of whoop ass. So, I'm going to be real blunt. Trump, we got to go back now. We got to go back for a minute. Trump was fun because I think he was a dingleberry, shit-stained douchebag. And it was just fun picking on him for 4 years. It was just so fun. The Batman videos I made, the Twitter videos that I made, the arguments I got into with people over Trump. Hey, thank you. Very much appreciated. Is A for Australia? Yes. So, and I just didn't like him. And I have really good friends that are Trump supporters. And I stopped doing that whole thing where I attack people for having an opinion. I stopped being one of those people. Especially when I realized some people that I knew were good people, like I knew they were good people. Okay? And they were Trump supporters. And it's like, what? That can't be. Only these types of people support Trump. So it opened my eyes. I still think the dude's a piece of shit, but that doesn't mean that the people that back him are a piece of shit. So that's different. So then comes in Joe Biden. And Joe Biden, on the surface, I haven't gotten into Joe Biden. You have to understand, I'm also Canadian. The reason I get meddled up inside of American politics, quite frankly, is because politics around the world affect everyone around the world, right? If you just think about yourself, oh, America's the best, boy, and all you care about is America and you never look on the outside, that also makes you a little bit narcissistic as well. So that's why I get involved a little bit into US politics. It's because there's just so much fucking shit going on down there. So Joe Biden, I haven't really gotten much into him. But on the surface, from how he speaks when he actually remembers his speech and doesn't forget what year it was or what month it is or what season it is or what state he's in or where his airplane is or how to climb upstairs, he seems to be a decent chap. But then, I poked into a few things, and like anybody, me included, there's always gonna be some shit about someone, that I don't appreciate, right? I'm not an expert on him because I haven't really researched him thoroughly like I had Trump with like every little detail. Maybe he'll be better for the country, but better is subjective. I think it might be safer having him around. He seems to be not as fuck around with us and we're going to put you down kind of thing, like how George Bush did the wars there in the Middle East. They were trying to stabilize Iraq. Bullshit. They were after fucking oil. We all know that. Trump, I don't remember too much what he did, but he definitely vocalized that he wanted to do some shit. But then he did that thing with Kim Jong-un that was pretty, like, wild. But then that backfired in the end. I think it's going to take a little bit more time for me to kind of, you know. Yes, I do. I do. I absolutely do think he's pretty fuck-witted. So what do you think, if I may ask, of Mr. Joe Biden? I've heard that Europe has really nice public transportation. That was a nice way to deflect from the political debate. And again, you've got Dennis Rodman, who's a basketball player that I liked, and he's hung out with Kim Jong-un. And it's like I said before, and this is going to sound really fucked up. Just because you talk to someone, or you hang out with someone, or you're just civil with someone and you tolerate someone, doesn't mean you're complicit to what they're doing. Their every fucking move, every word they speak. I have some people that go, oh, it looks like you and Boogie2988 have gotten chummy a couple of times on Twitter, and he's mentioned you, and you guys have chatted a couple of times. Well, Boogie's no angel. He's done this, he's done that. It's like, so? I've done this, I've done that. You're going to not talk to me now? Right? Who's perfect? Put everybody under a fucking microscope. Now, some people are worse than others. Kim Jong-un is like, you know what I'm saying? He takes it to a whole new fucking level. That's like, wow. But yeah. Yeah, that's what I mean. Joe Biden, I think, is good. I don't think he's a malicious person. That's why I said when I think he's good for the country, I put that in parentheses because a lot of people have a different perception of what good is. I have some people that think Trump was amazing for America, and then they gave me a slew of reasons why. I don't remember those off the top of my head, but at the time I had looked into it and I was like, okay, yeah, I see where you're coming from as to why you thought it would be good for that. And then a lot of people would be like, I might not like how he speaks and treats people, but ultimately, he said he was going to do all these things. He didn't do all of them, but he did these few things, and that helped me out. And that could be, I guess, good for that person, right? Sometimes some people are also selfish and they only care about what's good for them and not good for the country. And I just don't think Trump was good for the country. It made America look like a laughingstock, no offense. People couldn't take the U.S. seriously, right? It was like, are you kidding me? People around the world went out of their ways to make hot air balloons looking like a fat baby Trump. Like just all these things, right? Because that's how much he had rubbed off the wrong way on people around the world. You didn't see anybody making fun of George Bush to that extent, to that extreme extent, right? People made fun of him stuttering and trying to exit a door at a meeting in China, and he opened the wrong doors. But that's also because he was under a lot of stress, right? He had 9/11 under his belt. He had Hurricane Katrina. He had the FEMA fucking, bullshit going on. It was pretty fucking nasty. But yeah, like I said, I think Biden is a good recovery, president for the states to have. I think he's got you know, good intentions. I love this part of the stream. Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, I like doing this stuff too because let me just read the rest there. I love the besides making people live in unfair conditions, and as far as I know, the famine control isn't under control. Him killing people that don't come or act sad at a funeral. Who are we talking about now? Is this the Kim Jong Un guy? Just to make sure I know who you're talking about. But yeah, so that's the thing, about life. It's everybody's done some shit. There's a lot of stuff Joe Biden has said and done over the course of his life I don't agree with. But he's also addressed those little things. Yeah, Kim Jong Un. I thought that's what you meant. And yeah, like I said, anybody, if they man up and step to the plate, they will admit they've said and done some shit they regret. Some people worse than others. Granted, yes. Right? So, yeah, it'll be interesting to see. I mean, I like poking fun at him, but that's just what I do. That's just, my nature, right? Especially if I do like a Batman video. I don't remember if I did one. I still might do one because it's kind of a timeless thing where Joe Biden kept tripping up the stairs. You had some hardcore Trump supporters a couple times go, oh, yeah, you got this guy running the country. I was like, that's great. And I was like, I know. And then I go, let me guess. Let me find the words that you're looking for. How is Biden gonna run the country when he can't walk up a flight of stairs? See what I did there? I like doing that shit. Some people get butthurt, they get overly offended too easily. Fuck those people. Seriously. Right? I've said this a million times before. We live in a world where, yeah, I do think we need to do better as people, but at the same time, we've also gotten softer. Everything is offensive now. Every fucking thing is misogynistic, is racist, is just, it's fucking retarded. Oh, wait, oops, I'm not supposed to use that word. It's derogatory towards people that are mentally handicapped. Funny because when you use the word, nowhere was I ridiculing people that are mentally handicapped. And that's the difference right there. It's all about the context. Two people can say the same fucking word in their sentence. One's a hateful asshole, the other one is just a potty mouth, right? And I think that's what we've done as a society. We've lost all sense of context. And it's ridiculous. It's beyond my comprehension as a human. My brain can't wrap itself around that. It's like, oh my God, I can't believe he did that. How dare he do that? When was it? It was like 35 years ago, but it doesn't matter. He did it. I'm like, okay, but back then, that thing was not frowned down upon. Now it is. Has he done it lately? No, he hasn't done that since 1987. So why are we fucking harping on it today in 2021? That kind of shit. So is that presidential plane have a hallway they walk through after walking up the staircase? I think so. I've never been on Air Force One. How do you feel about Boris Johnson? I swear he doesn't do shit. I don't know much about him. He's just a dude over there in Europe. He's the slightly chubby guy in Europe that got sick. I don't know enough about him. I've exhausted myself so much following Trump's every move for 4 years so that I'd have some material to fuck around with on Twitter and YouTube. I didn't have too much time looking at anybody else. And he's not as polarizing of a figure. He's not like controversial. You know what I mean? At least as far as I know. So I never really bothered looking into him. It's like when people go, well, what about your Prime Minister Trudeau? What, the nice guy that likes everybody and just wants everybody to fucking come over to Canada? Yeah, what about him? Like, what's there to say about him compared to, some of the shit Trump would say for 4 years? There was like no comparison. So that's why a lot of people that were triggered, they'd be like, aren't you from Canada, boy? Why are you so worried about what Trump is doing in America? Why don't you mind your own business and stay on your side of the border? And it's like, I am on my side of the border, but I'm also a dual citizen, bitch. I can come in places I fucking want to the good old US of A. Oh, and it looks like I see you're in Wisconsin. Well, that's cool because I have friends and family in Wisconsin. And you know what? I might just feel like fucking heading over there next weekend for a little trip, And then I do that, and holy fuck, don't do it. Like they just get really fucking wild, and it's absolutely insane. Why would you care what this guy does and says? It's like, well, that's the thing. When you can take your head out of your ass and realize there's other people around you, there's a lot of things that, or anybody else has done and said that can affect Canada. If the US goes to war with China, or if the US went to war with Russia, hello? Yeah, it kind of directly impacts me, you know? So, yeah. And even if it didn't impact me, it's called giving a shit. I don't just care about what goes on here. I like to hear what's going on in Australia. Oh, there's some shit going on in Australia. There was a person I was talking to on Twitter when there was the Australia fires, right? Could you believe this? There was an American, not that it matters that he's American, but I'm just stating it, because America has their wildfires, right? Usually like in California area. And I remember one guy said, I don't fucking care if Australia burns down, the guy said. He goes, we've got enough problems where I live in America with wildfires. I don't have the energy to give a monkey's ass, something along those lines, about where there's a fire somewhere else. Well, then don't expect anybody else around the world to give a fuck about your stupid shack that burned to the ground. Right? That kind of toxic bullshit, I think, is insane. Right? He doesn't have the energy to care for just one moment about someone on the other side of the world going through a similar fucking tragedy as himself, but he had the energy to tweet out this whole long convoluted rant about it, though. He had time to do that, but he couldn't just think about it and reflect and go, oh wow, that's really fucking terrible. And I've met so many people like that. It's unbelievable. You don't have to shed a fucking tear, but you know what I mean? To say you don't care if the whole thing burns, we got our problems here. Well, that's the problem. It's like India with the whole COVID thing going rampant out of control. Who cares? We got enough shit going on here. And that's true because, no offense, the US is number one in COVID, I think. And India is very quickly catching up. But what happens in India can very well affect your ass and your ass and your ass and my ass. Because ultimately, this shit started in Wuhan, China. Where is it now? It's worldwide. Oh, but who cares? It's in China. Fuck China. I'm in Canada. Yeah, that's a nice attitude to have. Now there's a dude 3 doors from me that had the fucking shit. So, yeah, you better start caring. And in a sick, twisted, demented kind of way, I'm happy when karma like that happens to people because then it's a wake up call. And sometimes too little, too late, but it takes something dramatic for people to be like, you know what? There's more to the world than just where you are standing and then like the 2 feet radius around you. But unfortunately, a lot of people I've talked to throughout my life, they only care about themselves and maybe a little bit about the people around them in the vicinity. Once it's somewhere they've never really heard of, fuck, who cares? You know? There's a lot of people talking. You heard of that Onision guy? No. What you got on for the rest of the night. Well, once I can get rid of you fine people, I'm going to bed. I'm going to watch some South Park and play some Nintendo Switch, hang out with my dogs, that kind of stuff. And I'm going to be doing that like literally now. Do you think the wall is needed? Ooh. No, I don't. I see where they're coming from. I just don't see that being, you know, the proper resolution. I'm not saying I have the answer to the immigration thing that goes on down there. I had typed a small article on Twitter a couple of years ago about it. I had researched and highlighted some points, some pros, some cons, and, you know, my cons were somebody's pros, and you know what I mean? Because people see things differently. But for a quick answer, I don't see the wall being the answer that's just going to fix the issue. You think those certain people that will go on a rampage over the simplest of things, threat to call the cops just to feel powerful? Oh, yeah, some people do that. You don't commonly hear citations with uncensored obscenities? Yeah. Oh. I should do it. I always wanted my own talk show, but I was like, you can want something all you want. It doesn't mean you're going to get it. Et je peux parler en français aussi. I could do a multilingual talk show. No, one of my biggest things before I go there, because I got to go for real. Like, holy macaroni. Okay. What was I going to say? Something I enjoy almost more than like streaming or YouTubing, like video games and all this bullshit, really is just talking. Like, I mean, in a perfect world, if I could have been like a David Letterman, a Jay Leno, a Jimmy Kimmel, a Jimmy Fallon. My name's not Jimmy, so I guess I can't have a talk show now. But if I could have done that, or that dude, what's his name? Oh my God, how the hell did I forget his name? He does carpool karaoke. James Corden? Yeah, he's a little goofy, funny guy. He does the carpool karaoke. Well, I mean, not so much now because, COVID kind of fucked that up. Corona's a real bitch. But in a perfect world, I would have done a show like that. That would have been my golden ticket to fucking, wow. Never mind being an actor, just talk show host. Have people come on, let them do half the talking so I don't have to come up with, everything. I think that would have been fun. More so than having a podcast like Howard Stern, like a radio show. I think I would have enjoyed that too, because then that's more like about you. You can do like pretty much all the talking. We can have some guests appear and all that. But because I also like being on camera, and Howard Stern I don't think is predominantly on camera, because, radio, get it? I do prefer the whole talk show thing. However, what's cool about a podcast or like a radio show is I think you can do it pretty much from your house. Whereas if you ever want to do like the Late Show, right, and you become the person that replaces like any of the Jimmys, well, you have to live, I think, in like California or whatever, or New York when it comes to David Letterman, right? Because you have to live near that studio or whatever. Whereas if you have a radio show, I think you can pretty much do that from wherever the fuck you want. So anything that has to do with that pays, oh fuck, sign me up. Yeah, YouTube talk show. I don't know who Chris D'Elia is. Live chat would be kind of cool. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, a live podcast. Well, I mean, this is almost technically podcast like. I mean, I've thought of that, like briefly, right? But I don't have enough of a social media presence. It would have to be like a one-way thing where it's just me talking. Like if I ever do like a podcast, like a pre-recorded one that I upload where it's just me sharing my thoughts. There's a lot of podcasts that are like that because when you download a podcast, it's usually not live. But then I would also have one that's live where people can tune in and all that. But I mean, I don't think I'll ever be socially media relevant enough to ever have like guests appear on the show, right? Where people will be like, oh my God, this dude is going to be on the show, and then that builds up your social media power. You get more numbers, more money. Because, ultimately, when it's all said and done, I'm looking to self sustain myself financially and get the fuck off the system. I'm done being on disability. I mean, I need it, unfortunately, but I'm tired of having it be, my potential end. Like, fuck that. Right? Boogie 2988, lots of other people, well, maybe not lots of other people, but a few other people I could think of that were in a similar predicament as me, and now they're fully off the system. They're fully self sustained. And in some cases, some people are already set for life financially, even if their YouTube channel went down the toilet. I like your gaming videos, but at the end when we can talk about anything. Yeah, and I mean, I like doing that too when I have the time, because that's how you get to know people more. But I have just as much respect for people that don't want to open up. Like there's big YouTubers out there, they don't want to share anything, where they stand politically, what they think of a certain movement or anything. And there's nothing wrong with that because they don't want to divide their base. Me, I just don't fucking care. If I'm passionate about talking about something, I'm going to talk about it. I might not be knowledgeable about it, but I don't need to be knowledgeable about something to still care about something, right? I can't be expected to be an expert at everything and be able to debate every single goddamn thing. And I just, like I said, I don't want to be felt like I have to hold back because some people might not agree with me. Who cares, right? Like, that just doesn't bother me if nobody agrees with me. I don't need, like I've mentioned before, people to agree with me to validate my feelings and my train of thought, right? That's the beautiful thing about that. Some people, they need that validation, but I don't need that. He does podcasts where he brings up stuff, either stories from his past and random stuff to joke about. What's his name? The dude you were saying? Stephen Colbert is a fuckwit. I kind of like him, though, from what I've seen here and there. Cause, goofy kind of comedian. He's got a show. I've always wanted a show, like I said, whether it's Stephen Colbert, James Corden, Jimmy Fallon, David Letterman, Jay Leno kind of talk show. I've always wanted that, but now I pretty much do have that. I just don't have millions of people watching me. But yeah. Yeah, I gotta go too. Big time. Thanks for stopping by. And I shall be back tomorrow between the hours of 5 and 6. I think I was a little earlier today, and that can happen sometimes. And I'll stick to some gameplay. Maybe I'll play a little bit more SnowRunner tomorrow. I might tap into some WW2K, maybe a little bit more Village now that I'm playing the PS5 version of the game. Maybe I'll check out a little bit more ATS, some WoW. Sometimes, like I said, I go all over the place, and I don't want to stress out about it. So if I feel like I'm going to be, like, all over the place, then the title of my stream will be titled accordingly. Mainly chatting and playing some random shit. Again, when you see that title, do not necessarily expect me to stick to one game the entire stream. I could play a game for 10 minutes, play a wrestling match for 5 minutes, play 3 innings of baseball, hop into Hitman for 20 minutes. Do you know what I mean? Like sometimes I can't commit, and I feel the need to go all over the place. But yeah. Yeah, maybe if I have time, someday I'll get more into the guitar. I still play the guitar, but I don't do a lot of videos on the guitar. That was just like 17 years ago, 15 years ago, when I was just experimenting with how uploading worked. And I mean, it was fun, but I didn't have a microphone or a proper webcam or lighting or any of that shit. But it's also time consuming. Remember, anything I do on YouTube is time consuming. And I have to admit, my motive is money. I want to survive on my own. And doing too many things on YouTube is not all that great. That's why I have almost 15,000 subscribers, but like 10 people in a live stream. Because I do 1,000 different things again. I have some people, hundreds of people, almost thousands of people that have subscribed to my channel from like 5 different videos. SnowRunner alone, I think I've gotten like 5 or 600 subscribers in total. Same thing with Generation Zero. Well, what if I'm playing World of Warcraft? Well, he seems like a cool guy, maybe I'll check him out. There's a few people that do that. But if you subscribe to me because of my SnowRunner videos, but I don't really do SnowRunner anymore, and you're just subscribing to support me to give me that extra check for a subscriber count on my name, it's almost completely useless if the person never plans on watching anything else other than your SnowRunner shit, right? So that's why that happens sometimes. I'm that kind of YouTuber that YouTubes like he's a big YouTuber. And that's not necessarily good. Usually the way you want to do it is stick to just a few games, and then you can really build like a much higher subscriber count to viewership because you're always doing the same shit. I know people that have hundreds of thousands of subscribers on YouTube. Do you know what they do? Call of Duty, Call of Duty, oh, and Call of Duty. That is all they do. And then sometimes those people will throw a curveball and they'll play another game. Watch the views on their videos. They'll still be decent because they have a massive following, but it will be shit compared to their Call of Duty, right? A lot of people are watching you, whoever, because it's Call of Duty, and also because it's you. But to have people on board for the majority to just watch you no matter what the fuck you do, that is really fucking hard to do. You have to establish yourself first. You got to reel in all those people. Then you can start going all over the place. I started off going all over the place. Why? Because it's my channel, my rules, and it's what I enjoy. I didn't want to have to feel like I had to conform to a format, even though that may have been a little bit more successful if I was going to be miserable. Yeah. Yes, but I gotta go big time. Like, I gotta go so bad my Apple Watch battery died. Like, wow. So thanks for stopping by. Thanks again for the donation. And I shall be around tomorrow, as I said, and I'll be potentially all over the place.